It is a balmy 10 degrees out. To our friends. So I thought I would talk a little bit about so far our winter. Sorry, I'm watching them and getting distracted. Our winter system. So at this point, I do not have a heated water bowl for them. That is a common and beneficial thing for animals like this. I don't have one. Instead, what we've been doing is that we'll come out and check their water a couple times a day, clean out the ice, you can see that there, and refill it with fresh water. You can see some are frozen, so we kind of alternate between water dishes at this point, depending on how frozen the water is. And then I refill their food if it's getting low. The thing on top is alfalfa pellets. They don't actually love the alfalfa pellets, especially, they don't love the alfalfa pellets, especially when they're not wet, but I'm currently not mixing water in with their food because I don't want their food to freeze. So sometimes if, they get low enough, they'll eat the alfalfa pellets or they'll end up mixing it with water themselves. Hi, Natasha. How you doing? So I don't usually refill it at night, Wanda, because you shouldn't be feeding your ducks dry food without water because they take a bite of the food and then they take a bite of the water. So I don't typically feed them without water if I can avoid it. And so given at night, I don't know how long it takes before the water in here freezes over, and I'm not coming out every couple hours to check it. I don't refill their food. They have whatever food they have, but I don't refill it if they're getting low. But I do refill in the mornings, obviously. So that's kind of how we've been doing our evenings, or our stuff. They're being kept currently in the coop for their warmth and safety. And speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and shut the door because they're definitely not a fan of the cold. Anyway, I've been keeping them in the coop for their warmth and safety while everything is so bitterly cold. And we'll see how this winter goes. I don't know what the temperatures are supposed to be all winter. Where we live, it's not uncommon for, sorry, I'm putting these on. It's not uncommon for us to be 10 degrees. It's not uncommon for us to be in the, 10 degrees and less most of the winter. So I don't really know what the long-term plan is, but I know they're getting cold in there, so we might look at bringing a heater in because they're definitely getting a little chilly, especially at night. So that's how we're doing winter currently. Sorry I did not do story time Tuesdays yesterday. Apparently Tuesdays are not my day. So we're going to try to do story time Thursdays instead. And then we'll be back Friday. So we'll see you guys soon. My dogs want to go have breakfast. And frankly, so do I. So we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in. See you later, folks.